My name is Ronnie Sung from DynaSys Solution Limited. DynaSys is established for business in the last 10 years, focusing in system integrator to provide SAP implementation services. Our major market is in Hong Kong, Macau, and southern part of China. We aim at providing one-stop shop services to our customer, including SAP implementation service, 7x24 support service, development service, as well as hosting services. Our 70 staff located in Hong Kong, Macau, and Shenzhen office, serving well over 100 customers in these markets. In 2014, DynaSys Solution has been selected as the only local partner to join United VAR. United VAR is the global partner alliances, consists of over 40 gold partners and serving 70 countries around the world. In 2015, we become a platinum partners. With the support of United VAR, we conduct a lot of global SAP implementation and rollout projects. In the last 4 years alone, over 15 customers had employed us to roll in the SAP system to Hong Kong and vice versa from Hong Kong to the rest of the world. Let us take this opportunity to share with you our experience and methodology to conduct rollout projects.
To have a successful SAP international rollout project, we must overcome a lot of challenges. The first one is business processes. Customer headquarters always wants to standardize business process of its overseas subsidiaries through a rollout project. However, it is very common that the business process in the headquarters is quite different from its subsidiaries. Sometimes headquarters are handling sales and financial processes, while subsidiaries are performing sourcing and production. It is difficult for both parties to understand each other's requirements, and even more difficult to align and standardize the processes without mutual understanding and acceptance. Number 2, localizations. Government taxes quite often require localizations. Other like financial reports to the governments and regulatory bodies, payroll benefits, employee policy, special trading practices are also very common requirements for local subsidiaries. Sometimes even standard SAP functions do not cover these needs, so workaround solution may be needed. Number 3, end-user training. International rollout project must face a very demanding end-user training. Not only end-user has to learn the new way to perform their new daily operation tasks, but also they have to learn new system concepts, new screens, new operation policy, and new terminology. A poor end-user training will make a perfect system fail because end-users simply don't use it. Number 4, system landscape. System landscape is usually an easy part in a regular SAP project, but in the international rollout scenario, we may have extra factors to consider. Factors like single instance or multiple instances, network bandwidth, system backup arrangement, international time setting, and the system code page. All this has to be carefully considered and set up properly. Number 5, interfaces. Interfaces to other systems are very common. Bank file, POS interface, connection to vendor or suppliers' systems are interfaces that we must handle carefully. Seamless integration sometimes are required, but the effort usually are substantial and the complexity cannot be underestimated. To handle the above challenges, we must execute the project with a proven methodology so that nothing is caught us by surprise. Throughout the years, SAP has developed a global acceleration SAP implementation methodology, namely Global ASAP. We have adopted this methodology and enhanced with our experience and practices. Let me briefly share this methodology with you. This methodology has 5 stages: project preparation, business blueprint, local realization, final preparation, go live and support. Some of you may be quite familiar with these stages, with the exception that the blueprint and the local realization stages are tailored to fit the need of the global implementation. I shall elaborate these 2 stages further. In the next slide, it shows 4 steps here. Step 1, startup planning. Step 2, requirement analysis. Step 3, detailed design. And Step 4, final review and validation. In Step 1, the most important task is to align the key people, the key business processes, and timeline of the project. Everyone in the project has to agree with the objective and key deliverables of this project. Training must start early, not only to ensure the process owner are familiar with the new system, but also the end-user training can be well planned up front. Last but not least, we also have to ensure the system infrastructure is ready for the entire project. In Step 2, the requirement analysis stage focuses on gathering detailed business processes, technology and organization requirements through site visits and focused workshops. Based on the local business requirement and global system template, we shall produce a fit gap analysis to show to the project team and recommend to business owner and global project team the best way to implement the system. Decision has to be made based on cost and benefit analysis and senior management directions and support. I have to admit that this is usually the most difficult part of the project. Time is usually taken longer than planned, but we can't really rush it through this stage. Otherwise, the system cannot be implemented properly. We won't spend too much time here to explain Step 3 or 4, but the key points are also to align everyone's expectation and design the final blueprint for the project. Once again, the global ASAP methodology is our tools and method to repeatedly make global implementation successful.
In summary, a global rollout project had to be well balanced. We have to balance between people, we have to well balance between global and local business practices. Last but not least, we have to align the correct balance between expectation and reality. With the strong support of United VAR, our own experience and a proven methodology, we are confident to deliver promises to our customers.